What is a story? One way to define story is as a narrative, an account, a series of events that are told to another person. But if that's what a story is, what about all of the things that are never told? Do they not count as stories because they were never told? I don't think so. So perhaps then what a story is what you might call a plot. Whether it's ever told or not, it's a succession of events that form some sort of unity. But if that's true, in what sense would we speak of the story of a piece of music that has no words and no dramatic action? We could say that we're just speaking loosely to say that a piece of music like that has a story, but I don't think so. That's not really true to my experience at any rate. So instead, I would say that a story is a journey through time. The word describes how we progress from point A to point Z and all the crazy letters that come in between and all of those twists and turns. This description need not be narrative. Perhaps no one will ever be told it. It need not even be discursive. Perhaps it couldn't even be put into words. What is the story of Tchaikovsky's Sixth Symphony or Shostakovich's Fifth Symphony? I can't tell you, but they're some of my favorite stories. So if that's what a story is, if a story is a journey through time, why do we love them so much? I think it must be because we love to go on journeys. We like to go on trips. We like to go on adventures. We like to go on quests. Those of us that shrink back from such things tend to do so out of a fear of personal safety, not out of interest in the things themselves. So, if all that's true, a story encapsulates a journey. We come to them primarily to travel both through time and space. And therefore, the first and most urgent power of story for us, its listeners, is the power it has to transport us. Okay, so then what's the use of stories? I think stories are Gandalf to Bilbo. The story comes as Gandalf to us as Bilbo. As we sit at home comfortable in our routines, in our hobbit hole, knowing that nothing will ever happen to us that hasn't happened to us before, stories come as a wizard on an unexpected morning to offer us a change in our fortune, to offer us a change in our manner of life. Now, we may, like Bilbo, bid them good day, but it will do no good because the mark has already been placed upon our door. The dwarves will show up tomorrow to sweep us away into an enterprise that we could never have imagined and perhaps wanted no part of. You see, stories awaken the part of us that guards the path to the best version of us. They summon us to arise and do something about who we could be. Therefore, they give us vision, purpose, and importantly, direction. They transform our lives from a collection of events into a journey that has meaning. And so they prepare us for rapture and they suit us for the journey to our ultimate home. Not for no reason did Christians for previous ages refer to this life as a pilgrimage, that is to say, a journey of faith. It falls to us to complete this thought and point out that to make a pilgrimage is to tell a story with our lives, and so to write our lives into the only story that lasts.